Hello. Welcome back to this square room. It's a beautiful day.
We're all gonna die.
It's a beautiful day, all things considered. Like, the sun is out.
It's barely out.
The birds are chirping.
They're kind of chirping. They're coughing.
Oh my gosh. Welcome back to this square room. My name is Jonel.
I'm Hugh-Gene.
I hate when you do that. I hate when you take a pause. A pregnant pause, as they say.
Pause? I call it a fart.
What?
I don't know.
Anyways, how have you been hanging?
Last week, well, I don't know. I went kind of crazy for a bit.
How so?
I don't know, because of all the corona shit. Like, before.
What, you were stockpiling toilet paper?
No, I'm not.
Not that crazy.
I'm not retarded. It's not a respiratory fucking. It's not like a fucking stomach flu.
I know. We'll get to that. I don't want to get you riled up.
I can see both sides, but no, just because like before all this blew up more, I was going down a rabbit hole of like researching shit and researching influenzas and all that crap, and then paying attention to the numbers and then seeing them shoot up, and then I just got a little crazy. I was like, oh god! Oh. I started like smoking more weed more often than I was smoking weed at my regular old rate, which to me right now is a lot.
Your old rate was what, like every day?
Almost.
Most days?
Yeah, most days. But then so I went back to kind of like my old rate because I was like, we're all gonna die and shit. But then then I just
I didn't know you went down like a little rabbit hole.
Yeah, I was freaking the fuck out, man.
I
know too much.
Well, because every time I talk to you about it, I'm like, oh, did you see it in the news? Did you hear this?
I didn't pay attention to the news.
You're like, yeah, it's whatever. Oh, well, like you're just so like calm about it.
Yeah, because you have to be calm.
You're like panic. No, but you're not talking to like a mass group of people. You're talking to me.
Yeah, but still, I'm not gonna panic because you're gonna panic.
Oh, I'm gonna panic whether you're panicked or not.
Yeah, but if I'm panicking, that means you're gonna panic extra. Because if I'm panicking, then it means it's like, oh god. Because I don't panic.
But you were panicking on the inside.
I was panicking on the inside.
Nobody wants to panic and like.
But I know it's this unnecessary. I know it's this unnecessary anxiety. I was just like, because like there was a guy at my shoppers that I delivered to, and then he was like gone because he was sick, and we're just like, what the fuck? And then like, he's fine.
Yeah, now's a bad time to have the flu.
Yeah, I know he was fine. I saw him today. I'm like, dude, you're good. And he's like, yeah.
It's just like, it sucks because like it is also like that season where a lot of people are getting sick.
Well, you shouldn't be getting sick now because this is the ending of the flu season. Doing towards the end.
No, I'm talking about like the change of weather. Anytime the season changes, people,
and then allergies come and shit.
Exactly. So it's just like you could be coughing and sneezing for. I had to go buy Claritin for my mom today, and I noticed at the drugstore there's no female sanitary products. I'm like, damn.
Well, I should be fine with that. My
Rona,
allergies.
she got them all.
Well, no, my allergies haven't been like bad like they used to when I was a kid. So when I was a kid, I looked like I was like baked out of my mind. Like, my eyes were.
Who's drag racing outside?
Someone's just having to live their life, man. It's like, you know what, man? No,
They're like, the world is ending.
No, we're all gonna be fine. We're not gonna all die. We're fine. A lot of us will die. Not a lot. Like worldwide wise, a couple, maybe like 100,000 will die or something. But like,
it's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous number.
We're good.
I don't care if it's worldwide. 100,000 people. Those are lives. Let me ask you something.
Oh God.
If the world was ending, I mean, it kind of is. First of all, did you ever watch
the world's been ending.
Did you ever watch The Walking Dead?
Yes, everyone did.
Well, I mean, it's still on, but like,
no
I
one
haven't
watches
seen
it
the
now.
last. I still plan on catching up.
Yeah, don't waste your time.
I'm like 3 seasons behind.
Don't waste your time.
Ever since Glenn died, I don't know. I couldn't.
I stopped before that, to be honest.
No, I
stopped after like the prison shit.
No, but okay, so you remember the first episode. Rick wakes up in a hospital.
Yeah.
Now he was a police officer and he was in some sort of work-related accident, but he was in a coma for X amount of time.
Yeah.
During the time he was in a coma, there was some sort of pandemic, made people sick and wiped out a lot of people.
You know, that's realistic too.
Right. That's why
it's like a mutated version of rabies.
This is like literally like the beginning of The Walking Dead. Somebody right now is in a coma is gonna wake up to the world empty.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Not empty. Maybe like 2 people gone.
No. But like the rest of us are gonna be fucking toilet paper hoarding zombies.
Yeah. Those people that have all that toilet paper are probably they're gonna try to return that shit to Costco. There's gonna be lines of people trying to return that toilet paper to Costco.
No, because the toilet paper is something you will eventually use.
Yeah, but there's people that bought way too much. They probably have a room full of toilet paper.
Maybe they have like 10 kids. I don't know.
No one has 10 kids these days.
You'd be surprised.
Unless you're like fucking Amish or something. The Amish are chilling, man. They're good.
Well, because nobody like infiltrates their...
Yeah, that's what they're just like, yo, we're good.
Anybody who lives in a more isolated area, the risk is a lot lower. Yes. But if you do get it, your chances, like, you know, of getting adequate care is lower.
I don't know. Seeing this shit makes me more and more want to live in a rural area. Because I was paying attention, I think earlier this week, I was paying attention to which states and which provinces got hit. And which part of the countries got hit. And it's like Wyoming, I don't know, probably they have one by now. Montana, I know, just got one. I think Oregon at the time when I looked didn't have anything. The Canadian territories are untouched. Newfoundland, from last time I checked, which was earlier this week. What is it today? Monday? I mean, last week.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you mean earlier this week?
I mean, like, last week I checked. Newfoundland was fine. PEI, it sounds like it just got hit. New Brunswick, no, it didn't get hit. But no one goes to fucking New Brunswick because New Brunswick's a shithole anyways. But
how can you say that about somewhere you've never been?
Because no one, whoever talks about New Brunswick when they talk about the East Coast?
People from
No
there.
one. No one. They only talk about Newfoundland, PEI, or Nova Scotia. No one cares about New Brunswick because it's like the shitty French-speaking island that no one cares about.
That's true. You don't really hear too many people.
Because there's nothing to hear about. It's just a bunch of asshole-speaking Frenchies.
Okay, well,
like French
what I was going to say... No, you don't.
I like French people. They create some nice things.
Yeah, cut to like a clip from this podcast of you saying...
I like shitting on French people. Because it's easy.
Anyways, my question was that if the world was ending...
If you
knew,
I'd be gone.
If you knew the world was ending in 30 days.
Well, I would know beforehand because I pay attention too much.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if it was like confirmed, like today, 30 days remaining.
I'm going to the forest. See ya.
You're just gonna fuck off?
I'm gonna, or I'd either one fuck off or I'd pull out my mental, because I have like people that I know who would want to be on my zombie apocalypse team. I'd hit them up and see if
No. I'm not even talking about like you stupid. Your zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I have people I know I want to take.
I'm not actually talking about The Walking Dead. Am I on that team?
Default, yeah.
I don't want to be a default. Why would I make the cut for real?
No.
I'm pissed. Why wouldn't I make the team?
Why?
You fucking asshole.
Do you want to know why?
I don't know what my feelings are gonna get. Okay. Wait. I need to mentally prepare. Okay.
Well, the migraines. You get migraines a lot. So that's a crutch. So, like, let's say we're like...
Because of my disability?
Yes, sorry.
You're discriminating. Okay.
Your back pain, that would be one, too.
I could work. I work through my back pain, and I am strong.
We have 30 days.
I'm strong. Considering I have back pain, I am strong. No, I'm strong. Stop! I'm strong. I'm gonna cry.
You have bad knees.
No. You
don't have bad knees?
Like sometimes, but
from the way you make your knees sound, you have sound like you have arthritis in your knees.
Well, because I'll move and then you'll hear like a crack.
Yes, so
your
knees.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
Yes, your knees.
But you crack too. Your elbows,
but I don't
your
have
shoulders.
Knee problems.
No, but like generally, like right now, like my knees are fine. It's just like I used to run track.
Now?
Yeah.
What about in 30 days after the world goes to shit?
No, what I'm saying is like sometimes all of a sudden my knee will be like just like weird and finicky. But like generally speaking, I wouldn't say I have knee problems. It's just like sometimes my knees are more crackly than others.
You make your knees sound like they're going to fall off.
Okay, but if the zombies...
Same thing with your back. You make your back sound like it's going to fall off.
But I used to do track, so like
yes,
I can
so you can sprint.
Right?
I don't need sprinting. I need distance. I need endurance.
Right. But I used to do cross country too. I hated it.
You used to? In grade 6? It.
No, I was older than that. I probably started around that time. Yeah.
I need endurance.
I did it for years, but I hated it. I was definitely better at sprinting. I'm not gonna lie.
Why are you trying to justify?
Because I want to make the team.
Because my team's probably gonna die out soon, anyways. My team's very small.
Okay, tell me why else? Why else? Just pick apart my fucking life. Just tear me down, Hugh-Gene.
That's pretty much mainly it. I feel
so
like
basically, you're saying physically, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
And you think I'm gonna hold you back?
If you have back problem and you have
that's why. Bitch, if they could drag one-legged Herschel around during The Walking Dead, are you kidding me? But he had the brain, and that's what you need, because you would not be able to survive. You need my brain. Okay, you know that you need my fucking brain. Right. I am so heated. How dare you? You have migraines in your back, in your knees, in your fucking toes, in your elbows, in your finger. Like, leave me alone. Like, you're literally tearing me apart.
Jesus Christ. This is why.
Let me tell you why you wouldn't make my team.
Okay.
Motherfucker. Okay. You are hard-headed and stubborn.
Yeah, I know.
And you don't like to listen, and I feel like in a team...
It depends on the person. If I respect them, then I'll listen. But if I don't...
Right. But when it comes to life or death, it's not always about respect. Sometimes you just need to listen to the person who has a plan and who's the leader. But you cannot go against that plan.
No, I can follow
You'll fuck shit up.
No, I can follow a plan. But if I can see holes in their plan, I'll point it out to them.
Listen, that's a team. Like, nothing's wrong with that. But just like, Rick... There has to be a leader, and sometimes you have to go with what the leader says because that's what's best for the group.
No, I can follow. No, if there's life or death.
No, you're too stubborn, and you're too hard-headed.
I could listen.
Physical wise, you're good. I don't know if you're fast, but like you're pretty strong and you're pretty like agile. So like you have that. But
what else?
I don't know. I don't know what survival skills you have. Like a couple years ago, remember when we like first started hanging out, we went camping, and then you and your friend, you guys had like those fire starter things. So you're like, I don't want to cheat and like use a lighter or use a match. Like, we want to start fires like real men, like, from the elements. You guys could not start the fire with the fire starter. Like, you guys weren't handy in that way. You guys literally couldn't start the fire.
Okay.
No.
Oh, I don't remember this.
Yeah, you guys could, like, stuff like that. Like, I don't know.
No, I did.
Maybe if you
started fire in the rain.
When? When you went camping on your own?
So, and I kept it going throughout the rain.
You told me you didn't keep it going. I kept going. The whole night?
Yeah, it lasted. It actually got stronger throughout the more rain. That's why I got so annoyed by it. I was like, why is it getting bigger?
There was no one around to corroborate your story.
And I didn't have a rain thing to protect my tent. So I had to improvise and get a tarp. A rain tarp to cover my tent. So I had to improvise and get a regular tarp and then use sticks to hold it up.
See, I think...
And I do archery.
One would say that we would make a good team because I have the mental and the strategic thinking and the planning, and I can like see things like a whole map in my head. And then you have the physicality. First of all, don't act like I'm in a wheelchair. Like, I can still do shit.
But you make yourself seem like you're in a wheelchair.
Yeah, my back does really hurt sometimes.
Exactly.
And when I have migraines, that shit is bad. But I can still survive. I mean, I'm still here.
In this comfortable ass world.
No, but like,
I hike for those reasons.
Okay,
but I'm just paranoid.
But what I'm saying is, where I lack, you have, and where you lack, seriously lack.
Okay,
I have. Okay, but no, for the same reasons. Well, I guess not the same. For the opposite reasons that you don't want me on your team, I don't want you on my team.
I feel like it just butt hurt.
Of course I'm mad, but fuck you. I don't want you on my team. I know what my squad would be.
Okay.
Who would be in your post-apocalyptic squad? Which of your friends, your crew?
It'd be honestly very, very small. It'd probably be...
Well, say we needed like 5 other people.
5 people. Oh, jeez. Rob, Liam,
or maybe say 4 other people. I don't know.
Like plus me?
Yeah, so a total of 5. We'll do that.
Rob, Liam.
Rob is outdoorsy. I get that. I don't know Liam. Like, what's Liam's skills?
Strategic.
Okay, he has like the brain.
And Liam has a lot of leadership skills.
Mm-hmm.
And
but would that bother you though? Because
no.
You would want to be the leader.
No.
Yeah, you would want to.
No, I don't. I don't like being a leadership position. I hate it.
In this type of situation, you would want
to. No, I wouldn't.
Okay, go ahead. Continue.
I'd rather follow. I'd rather be the co. I'd rather be someone's omega.
Okay. Alright.
Is it omega? No, beta. Sorry, beta. I'd rather be someone's beta.
Okay, continue with your damn list. You're saying you'd want to be the Daryl of the group.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. I'd be fine with helping guiding the leader.
Okay.
Being too much. Fuck, who else would I have? My friend Nolan. Not Black Nolan. Sorry, man.
Oh, I was like, I don't know him, but
sorry, dude.
Damn, so you're just gonna let him? You're gonna let him die?
Your eyes are too. You wear glasses. I'm sorry.
I mean,
if those glasses break, you're fucked. Yeah, my friend Nolan from school, from Five School.
Did no one in The Walking Dead have glasses?
No.
Herschel, didn't he? Or maybe I'm just making that up because he's older.
Who knows? Yeah, my buddy from school. Because he's a green boy. Not literally. He's not native. Who else? I had one more person.
So sorry, you said your friend Nolan, Liam, Rob.
Is that
you got
4?
you, and then
that's 4. I need one more.
Not Josh.
Yeah, I probably would have Josh actually, because he does have outdoor skills and he has the fishing skills. But
fishing is a good skill.
That's why I would have. That's why I would have Rob too, because he's a fisher too. All those guys actually are fishers.
Well, yeah, no, Rob, I understand. He's like the outdoorsy guy.
Yeah, that's all I can really think of.
Okay. So, my squad. See, my people are very different than yours. Like, if your people were like country people, my people would be city people. Like, we like the finer things in life, luxuries.
So you guys all want to die?
Because we like the finer things.
No, because if this is like a pop.
But I'm saying, like, I don't have that friend that I'm like, oh yeah, this is the outdoorsy one. I have outdoorsy people, but not like a clear cut person. That's what I mean. Like, we're different in that way. But my team, my post-apocalyptic team, if I could only choose 4 additional people, would be Joey. Joey is a very strong personality, which would be good for leadership, but he's also very, I feel like, pretty... Electrician. Yeah, he has good skills, and I feel like he has just like, I don't know, I feel like he's just like kind of well-rounded. He is very like outspoken, so like we might butt heads, but it's also like because we have that like mutual respect, like we understand how to butt heads and still be able to move forward and be productive. My friend Jonel, she's also outdoorsy. She has like a lot of the strategic, you know, stuff that like we would need, and I feel like she'd be good with like negotiations with other groups.
Yeah, I'll just kill. Right?
Then we go into my friend Lee, because you know she got the get. she can you know, shoot people. She has gun licenses, and she's a badass, and she's
We're in Canada, so guns aren't prevalent all over the place.
If the world is ending, she already has her guns. What do you mean?
Oh, okay.
No, but
ammo's very heavy, by the way.
No, but I'm saying even besides that, she's very physical, she's very strong, she's been an athlete her whole life. You know, she's someone who you like, you want on your side. That is 3. And then my 4th would be my friend Andrew. I feel like he is also very smart. He's in the gym all the time. He's strong, he's strategic. Again, a very well-rounded. Why are you smiling? Why are you hating on my squad? What?
No.
What's wrong with that? What?
Nothing. I'm not hating on your squad.
Andrew, he's hating on you. Andrew? Why? What? Is it Andrew or Lee?
No, it's no one.
I feel like my squad is more well-rounded than yours.
That's fine.
You chose a lot of people with a lot of the same skills. I chose a lot of well-rounded people.
No, they all have different skills.
You said they're all like fishermen.
That's one of their main. Yeah, that's one of their main things is hunting.
You should have chose the other Nolan.
We want to have it more diverse.
No, I'm just trying to instigate your stuff. That's crazy. Okay, but not an apocalypse. If the world was ending like like an asteroid is gonna collide and the Earth is gonna go kaboom. Like we're gonna be gone like the dinosaurs. What would you do if you had 30 days to live?
30 days?
Yeah.
I'd probably just travel. And then just find like a mountainside and just look at the sunset. And just
you think? You wouldn't want to... I would stay home and like be with people I love.
I would just go see as much shit as I could.
First, I would rob a bank.
What's the point of that? So
that I can live the rest of my life in like luxury. But also...
Yeah, what if they... there's police and security.
But we're all going to die. They're not going to care.
So don't you think the bankers would think about doing that first? The people that work at the bank that actually could access the money would think about taking all the money first?
They would think about it.
And they'd probably do it. Same thing with like Brink security.
I'll rob one of them. I don't know. Here's the thing, right? In the end, you got to do something that's a little thrilling. Like I do the whole like skydiving, but like you got to commit like a crime, like a victimless crime. Like I'm not trying to kill anybody. This isn't The Purge. Not The Purge, was it? Yeah, The Purge. Yeah. Like I don't want to kill anybody. I don't want to hurt anybody. But like, let me take some of like the bank's money. Yeah,
it's kind of useless though.
It is useless. I mean, who knows if like money would even be
like that's meaningless. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Go on.
But I would want to, treat like my mom and my family and my friends. So you're trying to go to heaven.
You're trying to guarantee your chances to just be like, I'm going to be as nice as possible so I can get in heaven.
No, sure. I'm not even thinking about it like that. I'm thinking like, I love these people. Why wouldn't I want to be nice to them? You want to like, the people that are closest to you just want to like disappear out of their lives, and then knowing that they're like, you're gonna die, you wouldn't even want to see them?
No, I'd still see them, but I'd try to see as much beauty as I possibly can.
I would look for the beauty in the people around me.
Okay.
Oh, poetic.
All right, you maggot.
What?
I can't say faggot anymore, so I say
you
maggot.
You just said it.
Why? Well, now people know what it means.
What?
When I say maggot.
So, I think of like, in like a military setting, like and they're like,
"You maggot!
Drop and give me 20, you maggot!
Drop and suck me, maggot!"
First of all, that's really disrespectful because like maggots are garbage. Like they're like fly larvae.
Oh, I wasn't
and
thinking
like
of it in that
they're
way.
like low and they're dirty.
Yeah, but no, maggots actually clean up people's wounds. So they're actually very clean. They can help you out.
They are disgusting, and to call someone a maggot,
it can be a compliment or an insult.
Why is it acceptable to talk down to people in the military?
Mm-hmm.
Like, can't we say like, drop and give me 50, please?
No.
Drop and give me 50 now, my friend.
Well, one, just talking like that, I wouldn't take you seriously with that tone. Like, okay. Shut the fuck up. Okay,
drop and give me 20.
Still, I wouldn't take you seriously.
Drop it. Well, I'm a woman, so like I can't.
So that's why I wouldn't take you seriously?
I can't yell and like also lower my voice.
Of course you can
without
yell and be
sounding
You're halfway there.
Excuse me. Oh, you're trying to have your world end tonight. That's what you want. You really tried it. You really, really did try it.
Nah, there's tons of scary women that shout in the military, and they're like, "Oh, that's a scary lady."
Well, that's true.
Yeah, it's just because you're a woman doesn't mean you can't be scary.
I didn't say that. I said for me to lower my voice. Why, women are just scary in general?
Just say me too, and it's like, oh shit. Oh no. Oh shit, I didn't do anything, but it doesn't matter.
I can't with you.
But you can.
Oh, also, if the world was ending, I would give my doggy all the treats and everything he wanted, and he'd be really happy. He'd probably get fat, but it's okay, because he's gonna die.
I wouldn't make him fat. So you want him to suffer and become a fat fuck?
Not like morbidly obese, but I'm saying I'm gonna give him all the treats that he wants, so he's probably gonna get a little chubbers.
Let's go, man. Let's go see some shit before we all die.
Yeah, I don't know. I would just want to be around the people I love.
I would just like take him to like a field of sheep and be like, there you go, do what you're supposed to do.
Herd them?
Yeah, do what your breed was intended to do.
Meanwhile, the sheep are like, why? The world is ending. This is not what we want. Gosh,
yeah. I'll like take him to like a field of rabbits and be like, all right.
No, because then the rabbits have to die.
That's not my problem.
Plus, I feel like it's bad. Your domestic dog. You shouldn't encourage him to kill rabbits. I never
encouraged him to do these things. Look, Ted's kill count.
At first, I
never did actually.
You started to.
No, I would be kind of excited.
You called me one time when you were on a walk, and you're like, okay, we're here, and I see a rabbit. Should I let him go? I kind of want to just let him go and let him get it. And you have once, and I think he missed it. It just slipped under the fence.
No, I haven't done it in Oshawa yet.
It might have been before. I don't know. But
no,
there was
he's
a
only
time
done
when
3.
you...
Yeah, I remember that was in Oshawa.
Only 3.
Yeah, I remember that time.
Sweet little puppy. It's just out here murdering.
Well, yeah, I didn't expect him to do it. Yeah, all the times he did it, I didn't see it coming. The last time he did it, I was literally telling Kevin about the times he's killed rabbits. I let him go. All of a sudden, he killed a rabbit.
Do you deny the fact that you have called me and been like, I kind of want to let him go? I see a rabbit.
Yeah, I remember that day. It was in the evening. The sun was going down. We're literally stalking a rabbit for like 5 minutes, and then I just didn't let him do it.
So is that not encouraging?
I guess.
Exactly.
But sometimes I think it's good that he can do that.
That he can't?
Yeah, no, that he can. It's kind of reassuring that I know if I need that ever in the future, if stuff goes bad, I have a dog that I know can hunt rabbits.
Okay.
So it's kind of nice knowing that he can do, and it's nice knowing that he's actually fast enough. I didn't think he'd be fast enough to get an adult rabbit, but like it's nice knowing that he's capable of doing that. So like it's kind of reassuring. It's probably not the best thing, but it's kind of nice knowing that he can do it.
Yeah, wait till he's bringing like dead rabbits to your door.
Yeah, and then I'll eat it. That's the reason why I haven't let him kill a rabbit.
Into your house.
That's why I haven't let him kill him. Because I told myself if he kills one, I have to eat it.
He's gonna get a taste for blood.
So that's why I haven't like.
And then in the future, when your kids get like a hamster or something,
I'm not getting a hamster. It's a useless pet.
It's not for you. It's for the kids.
Yeah, I'm telling kids.
It teaches them responsibility.
So I'll get them a dog.
No, because you know that when the kids are young, it's your responsibility. Yeah. Every single parent knows that. No matter how much you tell your kids, you got to pick up the poop.
I'll wait till they're about like 10, then you can get a dog.
So what's wrong with getting like a bunny or
bunny's useless
or a guinea pig?
I'm not getting a useless pet.
My cousin had a guinea pig when we were younger. I used to love that thing.
I had a rabbit for like a day.
And you pet it for a little bit and then you put it back in its cage.
Yeah, it's a useless pet. It's like fishes. They're useless. I had fishes for like almost my whole entire life. And like they literally lived for like the fishes that I had.
The term is fish.
Whatever.
It's already plural, sir.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter actually because
the world's gonna end. Who cares? No, I remember I had them for at least like almost a little over a decade. And I remember my mom was transferring them to like water, but you're not supposed to use new water. You're supposed to use the same water. And they literally died. And I was like, what happened to the fish? And she's like, oh no, they just died. And I was like, did you use the same water? And she's like, yes. And I was like, you fucking liar. Literally, we had them for like over a decade. The same fish.
Damn.
And they died. They didn't even get to die of old age.
Yeah, I remember my growing up, my mom, you know, you kind of go through a couple fish, but my mom had some that like were, you know, in it for the long haul. Yeah. I definitely remember that.
Oh man. All this talking about long hauls and SPACs is making me want to talk about our partner. You know who our partner is?
Is it Smart Home?
It's Smart Home. This week's episode is partnered with Smart Home. Many of us are looking to simplify our life, whether it's planning our week or just remembering when our appointments are, and Smart Home can help you with that. Wow, thanks Smart Home. They provide everything from personal assistants like Google Home and Alexa to automated lighting systems, thermostats, and security cameras like Ring. Whoa, Ring. I have a few smart devices around my house. I stand by them. Smart home products are affordable, easy to program devices that communicate over your home's existing wiring and over radio frequency signals, meaning your appointments are always remembered. Thanks, Alexa. You're so nice. And that your house is always safe. Whoa. As a thank you for listening to our podcast, you can use that discount code ROOM10 at checkout for 10% off of their website, smarthome.com. You can follow them at Smart Home on Insta or at Smart Home Inc. on Twitter. Smart Home, woo, yeah.
What was the website again?
I think it was smarthome.com.
And what was the code again?
Room 10.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Smart Home.
Yeah. Yeah, so I have a little story about my days. I think I was talking about Kearney last week.
About your days?
Yeah, my days in Kearney. I think I talked a little bit about it last week, but then I saved it for this week. But like,
oh, we didn't talk about that?
No, we didn't talk about it. We talked about music camp mostly.
Yes, okay.
No, like, so if you were in the schooling system, like TDSB, the Toronto District School Board, you may, I don't know if actually every school went to, I think so, actually.
No, I think Kearney, sorry.
I think certain schools, because I remember like North Toronto Collegiate, which is by by I can't remember. That's like Midtown. I remember when I went to music camp, I asked kids if they went to Kearney. I don't remember if they said yes or no.
No, well, the Toronto District School Board covers a lot of schools. I think Kearney was only for people who lived in like the Scarborough
Probably
area.
like eastern side people.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't even know where Kearney is. I can't remember where it is. I don't even know if Kearney's like a town.
But
I don't even know if it's still around.
Well, most of our listeners aren't even in our city, so do you want to explain to them what that is?
Yeah, so pretty much Kearney was like this pretty much during the winter, we'd go, I think it was probably up north, and depending on like where you were, some people got put into cabins. We got put in the main building, which was good because it was warmer. And essentially, you just did like forest stuff in the winter. Like we did like cross country skiing. We had like we did like we did leg wrestling stuff, like some Russian like leg wrestling. What else did we do? Sledding.
It's like an overnight trip that you go.
No, it's like it's like the weekend.
Yeah.
No, I think it's more than the weekend, actually. I think it's a couple days.
It's 2 nights.
I think it's more
I
than
don't
that.
believe it's a weekend. I believe they're weekdays.
I can't remember.
And you go with your class and your teachers and some chaperones, and it's a lot of outdoorsy things.
Yeah, it's pretty much just that was like the first time I ever skied was doing that.
And I think most schools in the Greater Toronto area,
That's something like that.
although it's not, because I mean, I was living in that district when I was younger, but when I got to that age, I was not in the district anymore. But we did do the same thing. It was just a different location, and it's just outdoorsy.
What
and
grade
like,
was you for you? For me, it was the 6th grade.
You know, I really can't remember. It could have very well been 6th. I really can't remember. It was definitely elementary, and it wasn't 8th, and it wasn't. Was it 7th? It was. Yeah, it very well could have been 6th. Yeah.
No, I remember that was like the one thing when we were in grade school that we would look forward to, like when we got older. It's like, oh, Kearney, oh, yo, because you always heard about stories at Kearney. So like, I have a couple stories for Kearney, honestly. I remember. So like, well, I'll say one of them. I'll probably say more of them. I'll say both of them.
You just spit it out.
I remember like this. Yeah, this was the first time I ever skied too. I remember we were doing cross country skiing. And it was like a proper, like actual, like going over a lake, going through like the forest, like proper cross country skiing. But I remember it was me and then the janitor, because the janitor was one of the chaperones and he's an avid skier. And we got lost, me and him. Just me and him by himself.
Oh, gosh.
We both got lost. I can't remember what happened. I think my ski like came off. Then he stopped and like helped me put it back on. And then he just
sounds like the beginning of a porn.
Yeah, and the guy easily could have been molested. Surprised I wasn't.
Don't say that. I'm surprised that the janitor who works with children was a decent human being and didn't take advantage of you. Yeah. Like, yeah, I'd hope so.
Well, I would have. I'm joking.
What? Oh my god.
No, I remember like we. I don't know why the group didn't stop. Now that I think about that, it's like, why did they stop?
Maybe they were trying to ditch you.
They like literally they just left this old white dude and this little black boy. Because I was like 4 foot nothing back then. I was literally like a when I was I can't stop. Fuck. I was a small person back in that day. Because I can't say the other word. But like no, I remember they just left us and we're like lost and we're just like, well shit. So we pretty much just like, and they didn't even realize that they left us too. That's the more screwed up thing about it. I remember like they were all, when we finally found them back at like the main site, like back at the Kearney place, they're all like, oh wow, where'd you guys go? And like it was probably like maybe like 15 minutes after.
I'm sure it's hard to like keep track of a.
I'm the only black kid.
No, but it's just
you can't keep track of the one thing that sticks out.
Yeah, but you were also with an adult. Like I'm guessing he was at the end of the group.
Yeah, he was at the end of the group.
Yeah, so I get that's the point. So like I guess the people in the front, they're not going to continuously look back because that's what the people in the back are for.
I feel like I would have noticed me if I was gone. If there's one Asian kid in the group, I'd be like, and the house teacher would be like, well, we gotta wait for Lily. So, you know, I would notice Lily.
I can't speak to your teachers.
Lily, don't cough.
I'm saying I'm sure they like felt comfort that you
they didn't
were
notice.
not alone.
They didn't notice.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of.
They didn't notice when we came back. They're like, oh, and it's like. We literally were just like, oh shit. We didn't know what we were like. Do we follow this? We're pretty much just following the tracks, but they're so far ahead that we're just like, and there was like a split, and we're just like, oh god. And we took the wrong one. That's why it took us. It was fun. It was really awesome that it happened because like,
Yeah, but that could have went really bad.
Oh, it could have went south. Yeah, easily could have went south.
If you guys took the wrong path and it was a fucking
It was
cliff.
during. No, it wasn't. There was no. From what I remember.
You get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Or like rocky area or like a steep. Like I don't know.
Well, it was great too because that was when I realized that like I'm a kinesthetic learner because I picked up skiing just like quickly. Like really. Like I remember that same day too. There was like a hill. Once again, I know they wouldn't let kids do this shit these days too because like there's a hill. And they let us go. It wasn't it was a big hill, but like it pretty much just went down into trees. So there's really no way to stop. You pretty much got to stop because like the trees kind of parted, then you can slow down there, but you're easily gonna ram into a tree. Surprisingly, no one actually rammed into a tree. But like if I think about it these days, they wouldn't let us go down a hill into a bunch of trees and shit. But like
it's dangerous.
But yeah, it was dangerous. But you gotta live, you know. You gotta let the kids live. But like another story. This is more of like a serious story.
You getting lost on a cross country
that was whatever.
Okay.
This was like the first time I saw another moist dick without wanting to see it.
That's not the direction I thought it.
We're seeing baby dicks today, buddy.
Without wanting to see it. How many dicks have you seen that you wanted to see?
That's why are you asking so many questions, Joe?
Oh.
Don't worry about that.
Okay. I feel like I stumbled upon something that I shouldn't have.
So pretty much, it was a shower day. Everyone was like regretting the shower day. Because no one wants to fucking shower. We don't want us to get naked, right? We don't want to see each other.
It was communal showers?
Yeah, kinda. Not really. Like we had our own like stalls and shit, but I don't know. No one wanted to shower.
Like you could see everyone from like the chest up, kind of. But
I don't think so. I can't remember if there.
So it was completely individual.
Kind of.
Okay.
I can't remember exactly. So but I just remember everyone's like, oh, God, I don't want my dicks. Oh, I don't want to see dicks. But, like, I remember, like, the teacher, he was standing at the door where the shower was, just, like, he didn't want to be there. He was, like, back was turned.
Yeah, of course.
And it's just like, God damn it. And I remember me and my friend John, that was my best friend at the time, went to go to the showers. And then we turned, and this guy named Thomas, literally, like, you know, like, literally standing there, like, fucking just like this, like kind of saying they're like a Terminator. If you've seen the movie Terminator, kind of like sprawled out, just like chest out. Like if you think of Chris D'Elia, just think of Chris D'Elia and the way he stands.
Didn't you get at me once for saying his last name wrong? And
doesn't
you just
matter.
Flubbed it.
Whatever. And you just think of him like standing, whatever. Now imagine like a little boy doing that with a full-on erection, by the way. But the way he's standing, we can't see his dick. And then he like turns around. He's like, "Hey guys," and we just see this man full-on raging little baby boner.
Why is this 11-year-old erect?
Who knows? Maybe he
that's
found
how
out.
old you are in like 6th grade,
nah,
right?
Man, he found out something that day. Maybe he just realized, hey, I like boy booty. And the funny thing is, our teacher turned around. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" He sees a little erect dick, and we're all just like, "What the fuck, Tom?" Man. Oh, it was so funny. It was so fucked up, though. It was so messed up. But then another thing that happened, too, there's this one kid. I'm not going to say his name. I'm going to say his name. I'm not going to say his name. Just call him M. M got bullied a lot. Like, bad. It was very bad. He could have been a part of my friend group, but he was a jackass. So we're like, fuck you. You're on your own, buddy.
Okay.
At my school, Charlottetown, when you think
normally the asshole isn't the one who gets bullied. The asshole is the one who does the bullying.
Well, the thing is that like Charlottetown, when I look back at it, we're all cunts. Like when you think about the most douchey people at like my high school, Moet, most of them came from Charlottetown. Most of the biggest assholes came from Charlottetown. When I look back at it, we're such cunts. We're ruthless. Because our group was like, we're pretty like open, we'll let people in, but we're like, this guy's a fucking dick. Fuck you. You're not part of our group. So he was pretty much screwed because he had no one. Because no one was letting him in this group. So he just got bullied. Pretty much. He came in grade 4, I want to say. Or maybe even later than that. But he had no friends. It was bad. I felt bad. When I look back at it now, I'm just like, I didn't really partake in the bullying of him. I didn't partake really in the bullying of anyone. Because I'm not confrontational or whatever. And I got bullied a little bit too when I was in grade school. But like for him, it was bad. Like shoot up school level bad. Like people would call him... I don't want to say his name, but it's a really funny thing that people say. It's like dark way, it's funny. It's like I can't really say it because it rhymes, and it's gonna expose his full name. Okay. But it rhymed with garbage man. Like it was like the garbage man. Like that was his name. It sounded like a jingle.
What? Say it. I'll bleep it out. I want to know.
It was the garbage man.
Oh, okay.
And we would shout it.
Oh, that's not nice.
It was bad. He had it bad, man.
Oh.
But like pretty much, he got put in the cabin. He got put in the room with the worst people he could have been put with, because these were the people that got him the worst. These were like the douchey kids. And when we found out that he was, because he was in the room across from us, and that room was a room across from us, and when we found out that he was in that room, we were just like, fuck, he's fucked. We actually felt, we were like, oh, he's screwed, right? And I remember during the shower day, they took his towel. They stole his towel. So he's running across the hall with his boxers on his dick and his shirt on his butt. Just like, just like off the leg. Oh, it was so bad. It was so, just imagine like little.
Yeah, that makes me sad.
Yeah, it was bad, man. It was bad. The day it happened, it was fucking hilarious. If you were there, you would have laughed.
Kids are so mean, and it's
ruthless. We were so ruthless.
I remember like in 4th grade. Yeah, I was in 4th grade, and I moved to a new school, and you know, I was like quiet and whatever, but people were
Never
nice.
be quiet. One thing I learned, especially at my school, don't be that, when you're new, don't be quiet.
Well, when you're new, you are quiet. No. I'm not saying like quiet and weird. No. I was good, right? Yeah. But like, you know, you don't know people yet, so it's hard to like, you know, completely immerse yourself. And I remember one girl was very nice to me. We talked, like we became friends. Pretty soon after I moved there was a field trip, and like I remember sitting next to her on the bus, like she was great. And then like I started to realize that like people like, oh, like you're sitting next to it, like they used to call her it. And looking back, and like she was such a nice person, and like despite how mean people were, they like she was still, you know, such like a positive, nice
she was
person.
Thinking about killing them all, that's why.
Oh, probably. I don't blame her. No, but like I mean, like to me and to other people, like, you know, I remember like if she were to touch someone, they'd be like, oh my gosh, it touched me, and then they pass it on.
We had a girl like that too.
They pass it on, but it's like nothing was wrong. Yeah, I remember like
I probably should bleep on. You don't.
I'd gone to her house for dinner and like school projects, and like her
that's good.
Her family was so nice, and like I remember back then even, but like that's the thing. It's like I didn't participate. I never called her that, but it was also like I wish I could have stood up more. But you know, when you're a kid, like,
you're a kid,
you're not thinking about it,
and you're
like,
new too, so you don't want to be it part 2.
But it's like I remember, like I feel like if I had kids and someone was doing that to my kid, I know I probably would make it worse, but like I'd want to go to that school and fight those children. I
would just tell my kid, like, this is why I told myself my kids are getting into martial arts no matter their choice. And like, if your kid has martial arts, no one's gonna once. But
that's the thing though, right? Like nobody, not that I saw at least, nobody physically bullied this
but
girl.
the thing is that whenever,
so it's like if your kid is being verbally attacked and then they go and physically attack someone, your kid is still in the wrong.
But the one thing I've always learned, when I look back at it, the kid that knew martial arts, no one ever fucked with that kid. There's only one kid, his name was Bobby because he's a little bitch, but like he was really annoying. We don't have to bleep a name, it's a common name, but that guy was really annoying as hell. He knew karate, but he was like very much like in your face, like, ain't no karate. It's like, you're shut up. But like a lot of the time, what I realized is the kid that knows martial arts, no one fuck with that kid because they know that kid will kill them, and they're normally the most humble kind kid. So that's why I told myself, my kid's gonna know martial arts. They have no choice. They have to choose a martial art. Yeah,
just like knowing how like I really wonder, because I know that like obviously when I was a kid, kids were horrible. When I was a teenager, like kids that like elementary kids were still horrible because I worked as a camp counselor just like you did. So like although I wasn't in that age group, I still know that they were horrible to one another. At
the elementary, I didn't really, when I was a camp counselor, I didn't see any bullying.
Well, you worked with boys. Boys are a little different, and like the way boys bully one another are different the way girls bully. You guys are fucking. So like my first year, I remember I worked with 7-year-olds, and I was like, 7 is the age because they're old enough to be independent. You don't need to go to the bathroom with them and stuff like that, but they are young enough where they still respect authority and they listen to you. Once they get into the 8-9 for the girls, that's when the cattiness starts, that I found. But this was a couple years ago, so like who even knows if like it's changed a little bit, but that's what I find. Just make them respect once they hit 10. No, you do, but like here's the thing. My cabin, it was a bunch of girls that, and like the parents request them to be in the same cabin because they all go to school together. So they bring their drama from the school year in to summer camp. It's not like it's a whole bunch of strangers that are put together. These kids know each other, and even if they don't go to school with each other, they knew each other from the previous summer. These are like kids who come every summer to the camp. You know what I mean? So you are kind of just thrown to the wolves because you have to deal with this because now it's your problem, even though these are problems that these kids have had amongst themselves for months. And like because the parents are like, oh well, little Susie goes to school with Betty Jo and Polly, so I want all three girls together, but like nobody knows that little Susie was bullying the other two, like
No, just put your kids in the fucking jujitsu, man. No one's gonna bully that kid. He's gonna rear naked choke them. And
it's like I want my kids to be able to stand up for themselves, but like
put them in martial arts.
But knowing how I was as a kid, it's like you don't want to have confrontation. Like you just want to have a good time and like live your life. No, I'm the same way.
I was not a confrontational. I would fight. If I had to fight, I would attack. But that's if I'm at my breaking point, I would have to attack.
But I'm talking about when you're like in grade 4. I was 9. When you're 9 years old, what are you gonna do?
Yo, that's what I said.
When you're being bullied,
teach your kids martial arts. He's not gonna get bullied.
And like with suicide rates being so much higher, like listen, I will be that embarrassing ass mother to come and whoop some kid's ass.
Yeah, and then you go to jail, and then now your kid's taken away. So you just made the situation even worse.
No, go with your father. There's family.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Would you say who said what? You're trying to say who said my kid's black. Gonna have a father?
I'm black. What the fuck? I'm not gonna be there.
Who said you're gonna be the father to my kid?
Yeah, I'm not because I'm not gonna be there.
Why are you putting yourself in this scenario?
I'm not gonna be there.
Boy, you wish.
I'm black and Jamaican. Oh, I'm not gonna be there.
I mean, are you?
I don't know.
No, but like kids are little assholes.
No, kids are cunts. When I look back at the day, I was no, we're bad.
Yeah, no. Realistically, I wouldn't hit a kid. I'd want to. I don't want to drop kick that kid across the playground.
Just duct tape them.
No, but I would want to I'd talk to like.
Talking to parents sometimes makes it worse.
Sometimes.
Because the parents are in denial.
Sometimes. Actually, I guess I would...
I would just be like, yo, Timmy...
I'd probably talk to the teacher first.
Teachers don't do fucking shit.
No, but I'm thinking like jumping to the parents might be a little
Teachers don't do fucking dick, man. You know, my teachers saw the bullying that was going on. They don't do fucking dick. They don't care.
I had a teacher who was the bully.
Same. I've had teachers who that was a bully too. So like teachers aren't.
I wonder if she's still teaching. And she had a kid too. Her kid's probably the age. Oh no, maybe a little older.
Pregnant.
Huh?
What?
No, well, she had a son, and the son was like probably like a toddler or like a young kid at the time when I was like 13 years old.
No, if my kid got bullied, I'm gonna be like, dude, you're gonna have to deal with it. I'm sorry. There's not much I can do for you. I'll tell him like, look, I'll put you into martial arts because I'll help. You need to like help instill like inner strength. Yeah, and just be like, look, dude, like this is a hitting blessing. You're gonna be a strong fucking kid when you grow up and you accept this shit. But like, you're gonna have to deal with it. Like if my kid came up to me, he's like, my teacher's an asshole. I'm gonna be like, deal with it, buddy.
No,
sorry, man.
Someone being an asshole and someone straight up bullying you are two different things.
I would be like, I can't do anything for you. I'd be like, I can put you into martial arts, which I would be beforehand anyways, which you can defend yourself, and you can be known as that kid that knows karate or jujitsu, and no one's going to fuck with you, or you're going to have to deal with it.
I'm going to be like, throw the cuffs on me, clink, clink, mama's going to jail, because I will not be able to stand by and watch someone beat up my
I wouldn't mind if my kid,
child.
honestly, I wouldn't mind if my kid got a little bit of bullying, because I know that would toughen them up if they can get over it.
Listen, nothing's ever going to be like sunshine and roses for everybody all the time, but for someone going out of their way to victimize, first of all, it doesn't even have to be my kid. Realistically, the way I feel, I remember even in high school, I became like I was always a social butterfly, right? Like I had friends from like from like different groups. Like I could be friends with you because like you're probably like the weirdos. I'd be friends with like the cool kids. I could be friends with like the drama nerds. I could be friends, like, you know what I mean? Like I was that type of person. Don't touch me.
Hold on. You don't talk to the fucking drama nerds.
I was one.
Oh, God.
I was in drama club. What do you mean?
Oh, I hate the drama kids, man. Musical theater kids, too. You're so fucking annoying. Stop singing in the hallway. You can't sing.
I didn't do musical theater.
Stop acting in the hallway. It's always that one hallway that this fucking dorky ass...
It was the music hall.
Yeah, you ruined that hall.
What do you mean?
Fucking...
No, I was never in band or anything.
Yeah,
I feel
band's
like
a good part.
The band kids were like... to me, the weirdos. Although one of my friends,
because we're talented.
One of my friends was in band too, so it's funny.
Man,
one of my
jazz
good friends.
Band, man.
No, but
continue, fucking drama nerd.
No, it's the choir kid. We didn't have musical theater. We had choir.
Just as bad.
Yeah, the choir kids are the ones who were always singing.
Just as bad. Like you can't sing. Stop.
But I was in a drama club.
Yeah, that's horrible. I'm joking. Can I just go to a side note quickly?
What's your
I remember
side note?
So I remember like we would always have a music shit, but it was always for the band kids. It was never for like the choir kids because fuck them.
Yeah. Oh, they always went to like fucking Europe.
Yeah, we would always go to like the state. We went to like, so one year we're going to Chicago. Fucking musical theater kids were tagging along. I was like, oh, fat. We're like fuck.
You were in band?
Yeah, I was in band. Like I was a band nerd, man. I can play every saxophone except for the soprano because I never had experience with it.
Loser.
But like,
shut up! You can't play the saxophone anymore.
Oh, not right now. No.
I asked you to.
No, I wouldn't play for you anyways.
Years ago, and you were like,
I barely play for myself.
No, I can't. I need to like warm up and get back.
No, I do. I suck right now.
Yeah.
I took it out a couple of years ago. It was maybe a year ago. And I was like, oh god, I want to relearn because I hear songs played in a saxophone in my head occasionally, and I was like, maybe I should get back on that shit.
Yeah, sax is a beautiful instrument.
But like, I remember, we found out the musical theater kids were coming, and we're all just like, fuck, because they're gonna sing. We don't want to fucking hear you. Shut up.
Why are you so mad?
There's literally only one of them that could legit sing. Galen, I love you. He was the only one that could probably sing. The rest of them, could hold a note.
Well, how else are they gonna get better if they don't practice?
They can't practice because they're shit.
Oh my god!
But I remember
a miserable.
No, but I remember
hater.
I remember they sang on the bus. And one of my favorite teachers of all time, Mr. Tombler, he gave me the best advice ever. He's like, I remember he said French girls are easy, and he just stopped and he just smiled and we all laughed and we're like, oh, Mr. Tombler.
Wait, you guys went to France?
No, he just randomly said this in band class one day. He's like, yo man, he's just like, French girls are easy.
Okay.
We're just like. But I remember they started singing on the bus, and he literally told them to shut up. You can't sing. And they stopped singing. Because they were in the front. And he was in the front. Oh, God. It was so funny. Oh, man. We had to see an opera. Fell asleep during that shit. That shit's so fucking boring. Like the music kid,
I would love to see like.
You don't want to see an opera,
like Phantom.
Have you seen an opera before?
No.
It's fucking boring.
I'm sure it could be.
It is.
I want to go see like the Nutcracker as well, like a real.
I want to get my nut cracked.
Ballet. Ew. You want to get your nuts cracked? Stand up, I'll kick you.
BME Pain Olympics.
What BME?
Don't worry, you don't want to go down that hole.
What? No, you can't just drop that
fine.
and not say
I can.
What is it?
It's your discretion. Give yourself PTSD.
BME?
Yeah, Pain Olympics. No, but I remember like they kind of ruined that trip because we had to see operas and shit. We're just like, we don't want to see. We want to see music. We want to see and shit. But musical theater kids, you gotta please those assholes. Like, no, you can't. Like, band nerds are like they can be annoying. But, like, no offense, I find that they tend to be more talented than the musical theater kids and the drama kids. I feel like the drama kids tend to be really annoying and pretentious cunts.
BME Pain Olympics is what? Like self-mutilation?
Yeah. Of the balls. Like, nails his balls to a board or something.
Ooh.
It was BME Pain Olympics was around that time where Two Girls, One Cup.
Yeah, it seems like that type of thing. Because I just typed it into Google and nothing came up. It was just like a whole bunch of like reaction videos. You
probably can't find it.
And stuff
I probably
like
could
that.
find it. Apparently it was fake. I don't know. I remember just being like really squeamish.
No, I know people genuinely enjoy that type of stuff.
It's called BDSM.
Right, but like I don't know how extreme. I mean, I guess there's always someone out there who'd like it super extreme.
It's called trauma.
God. Oh my God, speaking of drama.
I said trauma, not drama.
But like my drama class, I remember we did like a sketch comedy show called Drama for Your Mama. It was like different. Like,
was it good?
It was good. I have the DVD
Can I watch
somewhere.
The DVD?
I have to find it. And I have to set up my DVD player because you know that shit's packed up with a bunch of dust.
I think twice, 2 years. But I did it for a free mark.
No, I did drama class all 4 years of high school, but I also did like drama club.
I also just used it as an excuse to swear in class. I was like, can we swear? And I'm like, yeah. And I was like, fuck. But yeah. I remember I made, if I can find it. Because we were supposed to make, for like our, like the end of the year project, which is like the big project. We had to make like a play. And I made one. And it's probably in my email, in my old email. I have to like go down a list. And I probably would be able to find it. And if I find it, I'll read it. Because it was fucking hilarious. I remember it was so inappropriate. Because that's the thing. I used drama class as an excuse to be as inappropriate as I possibly could. and I wouldn't get, and I remember like reading this, and I didn't get in trouble for it. And people, and the thing was, it was funny. It was very immature, but it was funny. And if I can find it, I'll totally read it. I still remember what it was called. I still remember what year it was. I think it was, was it grade 12? If I find it, I'll go down. It would take me forever to find it. But I remember sending it to myself. I remember the gist of it. It had to do with like a terrorist attack on the school. And some shit. God. That was like the gist of it. Something about boobies.
The minute you said that, I'm not interested.
There's boobs in it and flashing. Of course. I don't know. It was very inappropriate.
See, you were clearly one of those kids that like didn't take it seriously.
Oh no, of course not. Who took drama class seriously?
Me.
The ones who took drama class seriously were the most annoying kids.
No, because I wasn't like extra with it. Like, what? What is that face?
Who were you?
Listen, I took it seriously in the sense that like I tried, like, you know, but like we were also graded pretty seriously. We were graded on like performance. We were graded on like memorization. Like the grade. It was always, we were graded on that. It was always too, like broken up into different things. The use of the stage and like.
I remember our first year.
And we put on plays, like designed full sets and stuff.
Oh, we didn't go that hard.
Yeah.
No, we didn't go that hard.
Yeah, like it was.
I think our first year were kind of like wasn't that serious. In the second year, the teacher was like more like strict on stuff and whatever. But it was still cool in the fact that she's like, you can swear and do whatever you want because it's drama. You're allowed to express yourself. But like the kids that like took it like super serious, they're like, to be or not to be, my heart hurts. Ugh. We're just like, go fuck yourself, you dork.
Why?
I don't know.
You're probably mad that someone else was passionate about something.
It was probably like a borderline insecurity that, man, I wish I had cared about that much about school.
Like the dude is going hard for something he likes. Yeah. The dude, woman, whoever, this person is going hard for something that they like in the appropriate time. Like they're in the class, they're doing the work, and you're mad. Why?
Yeah, probably
because you're not as good.
Probably, yeah.
You hate me because you ain't me.
I'm not hating on you. You weren't in my class.
I feel like just like, you know, the people. No, I feel like when people imagine like drama nerds, they imagine like people dress up as mimes in the school and they're all just like dramatic.
Because they are.
What, mimes?
No, just dramatic.
No.
And like shit at acting.
Whatever.
Fucking drama musical media thing. I hated going down that hallway because I just hear we can't sing for shit, but we think we can because our teacher tells us we are good at singing. Like the musicals. Here's why I knew that my age group of musical theater kids were shit. Because I remember I used to actually go to my musicals back in my brother's age, and they're fucking good. They're actually generally very good. Like the singing, acting, it goes good. Like they had a cabaret. It was pretty fucking good. They did cabaret. It was really good. And they did Bye Bye Birdie. Very fucking good. I was like, but then like, because I actually I like musical. Not all music, but I can appreciate musicals and shit, right?
Please, the only musical you can appreciate is High School Musical. Get the hell out of here.
Of course, that's the best musical ever. Fuck off. Oscar.
And maybe like a camp rock.
Yeah,
like,
camp rock. What? And?
Live musicals?
Yeah, I like live musicals.
Name one.
Who says I can't? I can't. But if I can go, if I can see when I appreciate the artistry of it. But like I remember like seeing like my age groups like musicals and shit. Stop waving to your dog. I remember seeing my age group musical and shit, and it's like this is not that good. Like compared to like the older generation ours, I was like, it's pretty shit, guys. I'm sorry, not that great. Even like singing like. I'm sorry. If I compare it to like...
Maybe it was just like a rough year for...
It was a rough decade.
No. But like you would be moving up with the same people, right? So it's like that was just like that year of people. Like,
we sucked.
Your grade.
No, and the grade before us, they sucked too. And the one before that, they kind of sucked too. Like the talent just went down.
All right.
It just went... The artfulness just went down.
The artfulness. This is why you're not a professional critique.
Actually, I can because art is in the eye of the beholder. So that is my artfulness.
Okay.
You
all right.
Fuck. I'm an artist. All right. Be jealous. To be or not to be.
That is the question. Oh
fuck.
My God. I don't understand. I don't know if you're
William
mad at
Shatner.
me.
I don't know his name.
Shakespeare. You did not.
Don't act like you know Shakespeare. You pretentious.
You just called him William Shatner. I'm done.
The difference.
Done. All right.
They're both old. They're both white. They probably were a little bit chubby. Well, William, what's his name? Leonardo, whatever.
Jesus. Hugh.
What's his name again? The skull hand guy?
Hugh-Gene.
Shakespeare. He probably wasn't fat. He just acts back in the day when everyone was just dying of like a fart.
Just stop.
What's the difference?
Just stop.
They're both white dudes. Both had brown hair. One was balding, one wasn't. Both were probably from Europe. Both acted.
I think it's time to call it.
Is there a difference?
We're over a solid hour, so I think it's time to call it.
Minutes.
It's time to call it.
It's time to call it. What are we gonna call?
Ghostbusters at this point, because
well.
you and your stupidity is haunting me. What are you trying to do?
I was gonna use that meme, but I can't.
What meme?
I thought we were gonna talk more about the fucking Corona stuff, but like, so I could use it, but like I can't. So,
well, I mean, there's always next week because this is a constant.
Prepare yourselves, we're all gonna die.
It's a constant developing situation, so we'll see.
Oh well, I'll use it next week.
All right. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to this chaotic mess. We really and genuinely appreciate you.
It's my butthole.
And don't forget to, tell a friend to tell a friend, and give us a like, give us a 5-star rating on
iTunes.
Wow. For some reason, I was gonna say like Uber or something. Give us a 5-star rating.
I don't have it. Never mind.
And you can find us on all of our social media at This Square Room. My personal Instagram is at Jonel Wilson, and same for my Twitter. And Hugh-Gene's Instagram is at Hugh-Gene_B. Anything else to add, my friend?
Cover your mouth when you cough, you dirty cunts.
Wash your hands.
Wipe your ass. Steal toilet paper from your place of employment because they have a lot. Yeah.
And stay indoors. Stay home.
If you're sick, don't go to fucking work. Go fuck yourself if you go to work and you're sick. Protect the old people. I know they're all going to die in like 5 years anyways, but let's just give them a nice little
It's not just
life.
The old people. A lot of people. If you have asthma, you're at a higher risk.
Well, you know, that's just God telling you something. So.
All right. Well, I don't want to get too much into it now. There's always next week. We will see you next week.